video that made me think about my mom. So this is just a picture of them at my high school graduation. I like it because I really like the purple. And also, I was like 20 pounds lighter then, so I look good. Okay. These are my parents when they were young. This is my mom on a boat and my dad with a chicken. I just thought that'd be funny. And actually, if you go to the next slide, it's even funnier and cuter. So this is my mother when she was really young, and then that's my dad. Can't you tell the similarities? Unfortunately, there are no pictures of baby John. I know you guys would love to see that. Unfortunately, no. So my mother grew up, go to the next slide. My mother grew up in this province in the southeast of China called Jiangxi province. And if the picture that she was in the back, the background was really rural. She grew up basically not with much, farmland. My grandparents worked on the farm, especially in those days when it was communist, like Mao, China. And this is actually where I was born as well. This is the province I was born in. I was born in my mother's hometown because my mother wanted, my mother's parents, my grandparents wanted her to be around family when they had them. My dad is from a bigger city, and actually a pretty big city in China called Nanjing. And it's off to the east. It's very close to Shanghai. It's very metropolitan. So he was raised in the city growing up. And they actually met in Beijing. My mom was there studying to be a doctor, and my dad was there working for the government. And that's where I grew up the first 3 years of my life. So I was born here, and then they still lived there. And that's where I grew up for 3 years of my life. They actually met They met in 1987. They got married on March 18th, 1988. So if you do the math, their 25th anniversary is on Monday, which to me is a huge deal because they've been, they're still very much in love, and I love them very much. Anything else about this? Yeah, I mean, I didn't have anything. I don't have like a gift for them because I'm terrible, but. I'm probably just going to call them Monday and just be like, happy anniversary. Yeah, next slide. Okay, my parents have been, so they've been with me every step of the way. That's why they're my heroes. This is a picture of me in 2007, again, when I was 20 pounds lighter. And this is pictures taken at at a volleyball tournament that I've been to. Actually, this shirt is the one I gave away for Piece of Me. I think Sunina has it, right? And yeah, I mean, like they always came to my games, always came to everything that I did. If you go to the next slide, this is a picture of them at Duke. It's actually the picture. It's my screensaver on my phone because I really like that picture. It's also, I mean. The picture is just really beautiful, the background. And this is a picture of us at Cameron Indoor Stadium, which is where Duke plays basketball. So they've been with me, so that was high school. They were with me in high school, now college. And go to the next slide. This is a picture of me and my parents at my cousin's wedding 3 years ago. There's really no big significance other than we look really good. So, yeah. My parents and I at my graduation from Duke, so I'm wearing the same thing. And the back is sort of Harry Potterish. You can see that. No, I also really like this picture. And just, a quick, in the time that I have left. Wait,
You're good.
I'm good, okay. Just, like for me growing up, my parents did so much for me. My dad, when he was in China, actually he gave up a pretty decent life. He worked for the government in Beijing, which in China means you can live a very decent life, like a very, very good life. He gave that up because he saw an opportunity in America where I could live an even better life, even if that meant, having to give up some things at the beginning. My mom actually came here first in December of 1993. She was a visiting scholar at Mount Sinai Medical Center doing research. And my father and I actually came in May of 1994. Initially, my dad told his work that it was on the premise of visiting my mom. I'm sure he had an idea that he wanted to immigrate to the United States. And he basically, when he came to New York City, he was like, this is where I want to raise my son. This is where I want to provide for my family. My mother put off her dreams to raise me, and my dad even went back to school. He got a master's degree in computer science, and now he's actually a nurse, so he got an associate's degree as well. So he's been all over the place. My mother has been doing research for many years. She tried to be a doctor in the United States because she only had a foreign medical degree. She tried to be a doctor. It was very hard for her to pass the board exams because of, learning English and all of that, and putting off her dream for so long. She hasn't been successful, and she's actually given up on that. She tried many times to apply for residency, but just seeing her work hard and give all she has, even though she failed at her opportunity, just makes me want to work even harder than her. That's why she's my hero. She just, I've seen her give everything for it, and to see her not get it is heartbreaking. But I still love her. I still love both my parents, even though they're muggles.
Thank you, Dad.
We're sorry we made him do that. So, now is your time to get food. You can continue to sign to us highs if you were loving them, but go ahead and enjoy the butterbeer, enjoy the various house color related foods.